Are you ready?
Okay, so good news in the gaming world. Definitely the if you're a fan of wrestling games, definitely if you're from my age bracket and you played your Revenge and your Nitro and your WCW versus the World and your like all those games from back in the day, that AKI games made. It's good to see hyper focus games, taking over and continuing that with the 2025 technology that we have with consoles and with PCs and mods and hopefully hopefully it's everything that we imagine. Everything that I've read and the videos that I've posted here on this channel have all been great and gotten great
You
feedback
think you know
and
me?
great viewership. But there has been a lull in as far as what we've seen with the game. There's been a lull in as far as putting out new gameplay, new content. We haven't seen much lately, but it doesn't mean they're not cooking up, guys. They did post a like 2 hour deep dive and talked a lot about the animations, the work they're putting in to, like to update a lot of the animations. So it's good to see that they're, not taking shortcuts just because they were able to gain a lot of those assets and resources. I think that's how it works. It's good to see they're not taking shortcuts and just copy and pasting. They're making it their own at the same time, paying homage to, the devs that came before them. So, like it's good to see stuff like this. We are pouring a lot of hard work into it. Uh, and I believe that. It's not a huge team, so and for them to pull off everything that they said they were pulling off in on their website and for it to be as great as it can be, they have to be working hard. So Bob Genghis Khan says, I don't mean this to come off how it sounds. A genuine question. Why hasn't there been more actual gameplay shown? And that's a good question. So Osh Pro Wrestling, I like how they're in the community. They're responsive. They're asking questions. You can tell they're ramping something up. They're ramping the communication up for sure. It's a bit of a long story, but mostly has to do with developing animations. It's a bit of a long story, but mostly has to do with developing animations. Initially, the plan was to produce just enough animations for a 1v1, but after many months of recreating the AKI animations in a slow way, we found a way to speed up the process, and it gave us the opportunity to recreate all of the animations. So we decided to go prioritize this process. Being a small team, this took time away from developing core gameplay. But as of now, we have recreated all of the animations across all the N64 Aki games, and we are now back on gameplay. This is June 4th, guys. We are just about in a position to show off that work. So stay tuned. That was June 4th. It's June 8th. Hey man, that sounds promising. No matter what side of the fence you're on, that's a company directly telling you that we're cooking up, y'all. We're cooking up. So, um, big props to them, bro. I can't wait to get our hands. Hopefully, we get a demo. Hopefully, we even just get some raw footage of the game being played, and like maybe just give us a match, where we see a match taking place you know. But they have given us. This was just on May 27th, so we can't complain too much, bro. Let me see. Yeah, this was just on May 27th. It's not like they're completely silent. They're just you can just tell when a company's actually working and you can tell when a company is actually silent. And that's all this is, bro. So big ups to them. Hopefully this is a hit, man. I can't wait to see more. I want to see what the entrances are like. How are the entrances going to be full entrances? Because I know some of the old Aki games had like partial entrances. Some you just see them kind of walk into the ring and I want to see what direction they take with these consoles that we have. They could do a lot. So stay tuned, man. UPW, please, bro, give us some content, give us something to work with here, and I'll be here for you. Respect.